let's see here.
Huh.
Let's see this. Hooked up here.
How do I get on there?
I don't know. We gotta get our own lives. Oh, there we go. All right. There's the chat. Okay.
There we are.
All right. I think we're up now. All right. So we're here. We're live. We're just fine-tuning it. The last time we did a live, let's see here. The last time we did a live, we didn't have things set up really well, so I kept scrolling on top of the phone like this, and was looking at the comments. And every few minutes, you guys got our hands. Hey there, hey Sooner. Hey John, great to see you. Great to see you. Yeah. So we improvised, and now we've got our laptop here. And Tara's got her phone here, and so we won't have to be continually pawing at the screen like we did in our last live. So that's awesome. Hey Tracy, thanks for joining us today. Welcome to our live video. All right, so we originally had this planned at 2 p.m. And Quartzsite's currently under a heat wave. It is really quite hot here. Well, now technically it's March 1st, but February, the end of February was really, really warm here. So it was what, like 90, 92, 93 degrees?
I think yesterday was 95 or 96.
Cool. It was just too hot. Too hot for us to sit out here, too hot for us to have all the electronics out here. So thank you everyone for understanding why we postponed the video till later in the day. Because it just wouldn't have been good for us to sit out here with minimal shade and the scorching heat of a February heat wave in Quartzsite. So we really wanted to do it, but thank you for understanding that we were going to do it a little later. So thank you. We appreciate that. So while everyone's kind of coming on, a lot of people are saying hi. So
Hi Katie, hi Bronco.
yeah, Bronco says hi. Oh yes, hey, yes, Bronco. Bronco's a really cute dog that we met.
Yes.
Yeah, Tara knows who it is now. Yeah, hey everybody, thank you so much for joining us. So we're gonna tell a little story about our adventure that happened today. While we wait for some people to hop on before we release all the information of what we've got planned for this spring and summer. You're gonna want to stick around. We've got some pretty cool things going on, I think. So some people have asked before in our videos if we do our own hair. Not all the time, but typically we do our hair quite a bit.
We probably shouldn't be.
Probably shouldn't be. But, we're kind of, desert rats in the winter, and sometimes we're just boondocking in the summer, and it's just a little easier that way. So I decided to cut my hair today, and we have one of those kind of clippers with the detachable attachments for different lengths, the guards. And Tara really doesn't like cutting my hair. And I can't always see what I'm doing from the back. And I thought after the last time I cut my hair, I'm not even going to ask her to help. So I'm in the back of the truck trying to, outside the tailgate, trying to trim my hair. And Tara comes around and wants to know how's it going. And I'm like, good. She's like, well, I don't want to help. And I'm like, that's fine. I won't ask you, but can you do me one thing? Can you just take the clipper and like trim the back of the neck area? And what I was thinking was she would take like the blade and kind of just, how you have like neck hairs, kind of just trim,
like edge it up,
Yeah, edge it up. And I thought, well, that's something I can't quite sculpt it really well. So she's like, okay. So she takes the clippers from me.
I completely misunderstood. I thought she wanted me to just like do the back of her hair because she couldn't see the back of her hair.
Yeah.
So I completely misunderstood.
And what did you do, Tara?
Well, I didn't realize there was no guard on there whatsoever, so I just proceeded to shave the back of her head.
Yeah.
And then realized quickly that there was no guard on there.
Yeah, she went right up the back of my head, thankfully not down the center, and shaved it bald.
Yeah.
So I'm sporting a slightly new haircut. Yeah, but she kind of went right up.
Not quite what we were going for.
Probably to about here. When we're done this live, we'll post a picture in our post sections of the video before we tried to correct the haircut. Yeah, so good thing, as you probably figured out, well, you may not have yet, we did take a work camp job, and good thing I don't really start for about 2.5 months. So my hair should be a little more
Grown in.
grown in by the
It's
time
more
we
shocking
arrive.
too because that area doesn't get sun when you've got lots of hair there, so it's not tanned or anything like that. So it's quite white and shocking.
Yeah, like my face and my neck is quite tanned from being in the desert all winter, and then there's the area where the hair is grown, and it's just it's like a farmer tan but for hair. So, anyways. The shave pit looks good with your hat. You might enjoy it with the heat waves. Yes, that's one of the things that prompted me to cut my hair was the heat waves.
It's really hot.
So that was kind of our adventure for the day. But we will post a picture of Tara's shave job when we're done this live.
Yeah. Hi Cindy. Hi Tom and Zen.
Oh hey.
Glad you guys are here.
Yeah.
Mullet.
Mullet.
That's why I said I gave her what did I call it? A mullet hawk or something?
Mullet hawk or like rat tail. We wanted to keep some hair at the back of my neck. So yeah, it's a little different, but hey.
I won't be cutting her hair anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, it'll grow back. It'll grow back. Well, we're waiting for a few more people to hop on. A lot of people are already on, so thank you everyone for coming and joining us. We just wanted to thank everyone for all their kind, gracious gifts that they've been sending us. A lot of people have been sending us things in Amazon, either on our wish list or not on our wish list. Things they thought we needed or they wanted us to experience, even like something like a soda, like a cactus cooler. So we appreciate that, we really do. But we'd like to make a note that we'll be leaving Quartzsite soon. So our mailing address is really only from like November to February. Amazon is a weird vortex here where it takes like a week and a half to 2 weeks to even arrive at Quartzsite. And then usually 2 to 4 days for our mail service to even process it. So we're likely going to be gone in about 2 to 3 weeks. So I do have a mail forwarding option, but we will have a mailing address in our summer gig. So if you're feeling that inclined, then maybe just hold off for a little bit and we'll give you a new place that you can send things to. But it's been absolutely amazing. When we started our YouTube channel, this is not something that ever occurred to us that people would send us gifts or bring us things. So we're kind of a little, our minds are boggled by it. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Let's see. I used to cut my mom's hair. She would have loved it if I'd cut it that short. She really hated her hair. It's getting warmer. Maybe it'll work out.
Awning looks good. Oh, thank you, Tom.
Oh yes,
it's hanging in there.
It is. We're very happy to have the awning back.
Yeah.
Just in time for the hot weather. So I guess without further ado, we should well, we're gonna ramble on here a bit and talk about our plans for the spring and summer.
Get into the nitty gritty.
Wow, you're all here. And then after that, we will then kind of scroll back and try and hit some of the questions and comments and stuff like that that you guys are writing. So your two favorite people. Oh, thank you very much, Scott. It's always a pleasure seeing you around in the videos and the comment sections.
Hi, Owen and Andrea.
Yeah.
Oh, looks good.
Focus and chat. Great crowd.
Nice.
So we try to be more active in our YouTube post sections. So if you're not already checking out our post area, I definitely recommend you do. Sometimes they're just little nuggets from what's happening in the day. Like there will be my shaved head in the picture after the live. But we also have been doing like polls and there's hints of what we might be doing or what's up next. And we put out a poll to say, if it was you, what would you do? Would you do a camp host gig? Would you do like Route 66 for its 100th anniversary? Or would you like boondock and go in the middle of nowhere and disappear? And that's kind of what we did last summer. We just kind of disappeared into the woods.
Which was amazing.
It was really good. It was really rejuvenating and healing for us. And we got 117 votes. So camp host got the #1 percentage. That was 48% of you said you'd go do a camp host or work camp job. 32% of you suggested Route 66 for the 100th anniversary, and 20% of you said they'd probably go boondocking into the woods. So we do keep in mind your votes, but we ultimately have to make the best decision for us. And we decided to pursue the route of work camping or working at a campground. And that's what's happened. So we kind of gave, what would you say, hinted at 4 different states and said, which one do you think we're going to? And 97% of people voted. and 37%, which was the highest percentage, wanted or suggested Colorado. We love Colorado. We actually eloped and got married in Colorado. So if you haven't seen that video, we weren't as skilled at editing at the time, but it's still a great video. Go check it out. 25% of you thought or suggested or wanted Washington State. 24% of you suggested Utah, and 14% of you suggested Michigan or wanted Michigan. Well, the big reveal, we are going to Michigan. We're going to go to Michigan for the summer. We got a summer gig there, and we're really excited about it. It's going to be great. We spent some time in Michigan probably 3 summers ago, and we were going to spend the whole summer there, and it got cut short because we had to be back in Oklahoma for immigration stuff. So we're really excited to go back to Michigan. And with the hot weather that we've been having here, we are so excited for cooler temperatures. So we're not going to release the information about the place. It is a larger style campground. We won't be the official camp host. We will be in a slightly different role within the campground. It's a very family friendly campground resort, 200 plus sites, and it's gonna be a real treat for us. We'll have full power, we'll have showers, we'll have all sorts of things like that, that honestly after basically this summer will be 6 years on the road, predominantly boondocking. It's going to be a treat, I guess. We're gonna feel like we're in luxury. We're excited for it.
Yeah, we are. I want to say welcome to the Wander Tales. Looks like we have a new member. So
welcome. Welcome. Wander Tales joined our Lady Ferns memberships. Thank you very much for joining us. We created some really fun little emojis that if you have the 99-cent membership, you can use the little emojis. There's Bennie and a boler and a glow-in-the-dark scorpion and stuff like that. So they're a lot of fun. So thank you. Thank you for joining our memberships. Yeah. So more about the job. It is a job where we'll probably predominantly be working evenings, which will be nice because it'll leave time in the day to explore, do things in Michigan, continue making videos for y'all, even doing some lives. So we really think this will be the best of both worlds. So we can keep doing YouTube and we can keep making videos. We also want to release some of our older footage as well this summer. We've been to some pretty epic places that we still haven't made videos on. So it'll be a bit of current and past travels.
Yeah, maybe we'll do like a, I don't know, Throwback Thursday or something funny like that. I don't know. We'll see. But
yeah. So we're excited about that. So yeah, definitely stick around. We'll have some adventures, and we will release more information later on about the site. We have to be there May 1st, so we have a little bit of time between now and then. There's still a few things we want to do here in Quartzsite before we leave. So we'll probably be here for another week or 2 before we hit the road. But we've been thinking, the other thing people recommended or thought we should do,
which is what I voted for,
which Tara voted for, and what we've actually really been interested in doing is Route 66 for their 100th anniversary this year. And we're going to do that too. We're basically on the state line of California as it is, so we're just a few hours away from the official, unofficial start end point of Route 66. So our plan is to zip into California, do this original start, come back to the Arizona Quartzsite area, and then we'll fully pack up and hit the road. And then if we follow Route 66 up, we end up basically in Chicago, which is just a few hours away from Michigan and where our summer gig is. So we're going to follow Route 66 for its 100th anniversary this summer.
For the centennial celebration. There's supposed to be some really cool stuff going on along the way, right?
There is.
Because of the centennial.
I think a lot of it's in the summer. So we might be just before it.
Oh, a little too early. Well,
but I'm sure that the people who run these institutions and places like that can give us different hints of what's happening so we can pass it on. So if you're in the area and want to do it yourself, you can. So we're really excited about going through Oklahoma, which is where Tara's family lives.
Yep.
So by doing that, we will be able to visit Tara's family. My parents recently came to Quartzsite. We made some videos on that. And I hadn't seen my family in over 1.5 years at that point, almost 2 years. And now Tara hasn't seen her family in almost 1.5 years. So it'll be really nice for her to see her family again. Me to see the in-laws, of course, as well. But so we'll make a quick stop maybe for a couple extra days in Oklahoma on our way north. So that's pretty exciting. While we're traveling, we asked people if they like sporadic or scheduled videos, and a lot of people said just keep them coming. They like chaos or sporadic, they're fine with that. And I'm kind of glad to hear that, because while we're on the road to Michigan, it might be a bit sporadic. It might be a little unscheduled. They've got great distances to travel and a time schedule to be on, but that doesn't mean we won't be recording and filming it all for you all. Right. Yeah, so have patience with us between now and May. We're gonna have lots of great stuff to share with you guys. But the fun thing is we invested in a new product, which is
we got a Starlink.
We did, because we've been using our hotspot for the last 5 years, trying to get videos out to you all. And when we run out of hotspot, we go to the public libraries. But doing lives and the ability to have Starlink has kind of opened our eyes on what else we can do or how else we can share things with you guys. So we bought a little battery pack that can be attached to the Starlink, and it can run for a couple hours, which means we could take the Starlink anywhere, which our plan to add to the fun of Route 66 is to hopefully take you guys to key places during our Route 66 tour with our Starlink and do lives.
Surprise lives or random lives.
Yeah. They're probably not going to be well announced like 4 days in advance, because we don't always know where we're going to be in 4 days. So I definitely recommend keeping your alerts on your phone. Like I think alerts and notifications for your YouTube. Keeping an eye on our posts. We will do our best to let you know, like, hey, tomorrow we're going to be here. It's going to be a little more random and sporadic, but we definitely plan on not only filming it, but at certain places actually taking you there, going live for 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes. We'll see what the circumstances allow for. So we're really excited about that. So definitely keep an eye on your notifications and the posts. That's how we'll communicate mostly with you guys what our plans are. So in a nutshell, that's it. We're going to go to California and we're going to start Route 66. Probably. It's been a long day and the heat gets to me.
I think we're both kind of overheated. But anyway,
my brain starts to stop at like 28 degrees Celsius. So it's at like 88 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's been way hotter than that. So yeah, we're going to start in California. We're going to follow Route 66 all the way across to about Oklahoma. And then of course follow Route 66 north. To Chicago, Illinois. We're going to take you with us.
So we're going to have some fun stuff.
Yeah, no, we're really excited about it. And then we're going to plant some roots in Michigan for the summer. And we're going to go to the Great Lakes and some other cool things that they've got around it. So we're really, really excited about that. And that's our news. That's our plans for the summer. So for all the people that have gotten to know us over the winter in Quartzsite, we appreciate having you here, and we really hope you're interested in seeing what the Lady Ferns get up to outside of desert life. And we look forward to sharing it with you all. Our plan at the moment is to return to Quartzsite next winter, or at least the Arizona Quartzsite area. How that looks like when we leave Michigan, that's too far in advance for us to know now. But when we get closer to that time, we'll definitely let you guys know. Maybe we'll come up with some creative ways to come back to Quartzsite. Maybe we'll look at the beet harvest. We're really not too sure.
And we've never done a camp host type job, so it should be interesting to see how it goes for us and whether we enjoy it or not. And it's going to be a different kind of place that we don't usually go to. So it should be interesting.
Yeah, we're really usually like boondockers 99% of the time. So now we'll be in an official campground with spots and power and stuff like that. So,
very family oriented. So
very family orientated, and they've even got a pool.
Let's see, we got.
So we're gonna go back and look at some of the questions and comments, and if you guys have any questions, we'll do our best to answer them. But that's basically the news we wanted to share with you guys. So thank you very much for joining us. And let's scroll back and see what we got here.
Yeah, I think we covered everything we had intended to.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So yeah, Tom and Zen is on here. I believe he's still here. Are you still on here, Tom? Tom and Zen is another YouTuber who is in Quartzsite. We first met him gosh, 4 years ago, our first winter here in Quartzsite. And at that time, he wasn't a YouTuber, and we were basically a hobby YouTube channel. And he's a great guy. He's got a great, big, sweet Pyrenees dog named Zen. And he started doing lives recently as well. And we have decided to do a live in conjunction with Tom and Zen. Tom does his lives on Tuesday. I think 2 or 3. I'll hone down the time and I'll post it in the post sections.
I think it was 2, but we'll
think it was 2. We'll double check. But the 3 of us are going to do a live together. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So we will have another live Tuesday the 10th. Not this Tuesday coming up.
Right.
Tara's recently brought to my attention that I say Tuesday instead of Tuesday. Sounds like an English person, she says.
Yes.
Tuesday. Anyway, so if you want to see another live with us, we're going to do one with Tom and Zen on the 10th before we all kind of disperse for the spring and summer. So that'll be really exciting.
So let's go way back up. So hello, Rita. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, did Rita find her way on here?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, my mom apparently figured it out. She's been watching my videos very frequently. She's one of my family that watches our videos frequently, but she hasn't figured out how to sign in or create an account. So now she actually has, and she can comment and let us know she's here.
That's awesome. Brian Friend says, were you able to see the recent planets align? We didn't.
No, we didn't, but we did go to an astrology night a few nights before that. Well, I did. Tara didn't come that night. We and we got to see some really cool things, the Andromeda Galaxy and the moon and stuff like that through a really gigantic telescope. So that was really cool. But no, we didn't really.
I don't really know what happened.
I think we were just zapped from the heat. So we didn't see that. No, did you see it? Did anyone else here see it? Was it pretty cool?
Hart Custom Motorcycle says, hello from Pennsylvania. I'm your friend Scott Hart's son, Sean. Aw. Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean. Very cool. How was Scott's spaghetti dinner? It was delicious. We actually did some filming when we were there for spaghetti the other day, and that video is coming out Tuesday morning. Yeah, so not tomorrow, but it'll come out Tuesday, and we got some good footage of hanging out with the guys at Camp Molly. Meeting your dad and becoming, getting to know your dad has been
he's
definitely one of the highlights of this season for us. So you're a lucky guy, I think, at least.
Yeah. Sue says hello. Hello, Sue.
Hello, Sue. Thanks for joining us today, Sue. We appreciate it.
What else? Robin. Robin.
Hello, Robin.
Cindy.
New haircuts. Yes, we went over the story of our haircuts earlier in the live, and we will be sharing a post of the mishap that happened during the haircuts. It's a story.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like some exciting adventures to come. Looking forward to the videos. Oh, thank you very much, Serena. It's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be a great summer. Well, I know it's gonna be a great summer. It's gonna be good.
We're gonna be somewhere that's cooler than here, so
yeah. It'll be a nice treat, that's for sure. Yeah.
Oh, mine's buffering.
Oh. I'm told you can still see the planets first week of March. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll have to take a look then. We'll see if we can see them. Oh, campsite cruising. Hey. Nope, my mom's back on. Hi, I'm back. All right. Awesome job. Cloud video.
Oh, Tracy sent a gift membership. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
that's nice.
Tracy Moon gifted one of our Lady Ferns memberships. That's awesome.
Oh, my chat moved here. Let me go
let's see. Oh, it even tells you who got it. Sonia. Sonia got the gift membership. Thank you very much, Tracy, for sharing a membership to somebody.
Etc. Etc. Hello.
Hi.
I like seeing the little emojis. That's really cute.
Hi, Aunt Tara and Aunt Angie. Sue. Is that Devin then?
Oh.
Hey, Devin.
Hi, Devin.
Hey, Devin. We're looking forward to seeing you soon.
Yeah.
We'll be coming through Oklahoma in a few weeks. Got to get through there before tornado season starts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, we don't want to do.
We've run from quite a few tornadoes.
That. Yeah, that's not fun.
Oh, etc. Gifted another Lady Ferns membership. Oh, Shade Tree Shenanigans got it. Oh, thank you guys so much for passing on memberships to everybody.
That's awesome.
Looks like a lot of people are having fun with the different emojis in there. Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Very cool. Oh, hello, Mama Ferns. Yes. Hey, Mom. Oh, hey, Mom. They seem to be really excited to see you on here, so that's pretty awesome. That's great.
Somebody's asking to see the pets.
Let me see the pets. Well, we can
spin
turn
this
around.
around.
Oh, they're both out
They're
here.
both right there.
Can you see them? Oh, I can't see the angle. Did it work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's Bennie. Yeah, there's Stella. Sorry, the lag time on the laptop's a little bit slower. Was he grooming himself?
No, he's just relaxing. Put this back.
Yeah, it's finally cooled down for them, but they're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, meow,
Enjoying the
meow.
cool ground.
Yeah, Benny's favorite place lately to hide is under the boler. So when it's really cool, when it's hot out, he goes under the boler seeking shade and coolness. And I think the ground's a lot cooler because the sun doesn't get to penetrate it because the boler's there and in the way. But yeah.
Oh, and Rita says that you can still see the planets through the first week of March. So maybe we'll have to try to check that out.
Oh, did you get to see them, Mom? There you go. There's the pets. They're just kind of chilling out. It's finally a decent temperature out here right now.
Finally.
So everybody's kind of enjoying it now. So that's pretty
Yes.
great. You need a pool next time in Q. Oh, you know what? It does sound lovely. Stella absolutely
She does.
hates water.
We poured water on her just, what, maybe 15-20 minutes before we started the live?
Yeah.
And she thought she was in trouble or something.
She acts like she's been bad and is in trouble, and she sulks, and she becomes like
puts her back to
Eeyore.
you. It doesn't look at you.
Yeah.
But
So I don't know if she'd ever benefit from a pool. She's had access to pools before, and
had no interest.
you know, we've brought her to the ocean before and to lakes, and that dog does not like water at all. And of course Betty doesn't really either, but us, we could flip. That could be fun.
Yeah.
Sitting in our kiddie pool, just hanging out.
We do take like the little tubs and we put cold water and we put our feet in them at least to try to cool ourselves down when it's really hot. But
yeah, we do that a lot. But yeah, I don't know. This is pretty warm weather for Quartzsite. I don't recall it ever being this hot at the end of February. And the scorpions and the snakes are out. We've been seeing about 1 to 2 scorpions every night. And we haven't seen a rattler, but there are other people in Quartzsite that have posted pictures of seeing them because they are out.
they're out. Yeah. It's
Right?
definitely been warm enough for several days in a row. So.
Mm-hmm. You'll learn that they don't really follow a schedule based on calendars. They're not like, oh, it's March 1st, so I'll come out. It's all based on temperature.
No, and I didn't realize that. I thought snakes kind of hibernated and then came out a certain time of year, but they just come out if it's warm enough.
Yeah.
So.
And it's definitely been warm enough now. So question is, does it cool off enough that they're gonna retreat again, or is this it? They're out and
I don't think
Out
it
and
will
about.
cool off enough, but
yeah, it's hard to say really. You'll love Michigan. Hope you have a meetup. I'm in northern Indiana.
That's a good idea.
That's an idea. We'll have to wait to see once when we're there and kind of get settled. I think the plan is that we're gonna have Monday, Tuesdays off, so that might be something we can swing. Because I think we'll have 2 days off in a row. But that would be really fun to meet other people. I know not everyone has the time off to come to Quartzsite or goes to Quartzsite. And this is where we've had our 3 meet and greets this winter. So it would be interesting to try and do some along the road or in Michigan itself on our days off or something like that. Because we've absolutely loved meeting like all the different people that we've met.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
Yeah, it has been. And everyone's been just so kind and so wonderful. So we definitely can look in that, especially if you're in northern Indiana. You're not too far away. If you're willing to make the extra little journey, then that's definitely something we could consider.
Let's see.
A pool, yes. A circle of planets, not a line of planets. Not sure what I was seeing. Oh, okay. Looks like my mom. So if you saw the planets, Mom, you must have actually had some clear skies. My parents are in the Pacific Northwest, but in Canada, so north of Washington State. And you can have these cool sky events, eclipses and stars and northern lights, but good luck seeing it because there's almost always rain or overcast. So that's pretty cool if you actually got to see something, Mom. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, how cool is that? Oh, Sonia's having fun with the emojis. Very cool. She's got
Yeah.
the Boler and Stella and Bennie. Yeah, we were very new to YouTube, and we just wanted to make videos, and we didn't realize there's all these other aspects to it. And people were really suggesting and requesting that we create YouTube memberships. So we put the lowest one at 99 cents. And so I tried to give you fun emojis to have, like, that were relevant to us and our channel, I feel like. So like the glow in the dark scorpion, and we got the little windsock guy, and we got Bennie and Stella. Oh yeah, the word toque. We've been told by quite a few people, Americans, that they're now saying toque.
I used to call them beanies, and I call them toques now. So
yeah, and that's actually what you're working on right now, isn't it? What do you got there?
yes, I'm working on a hat. It seems like it's taking me a long time. I don't know. It's pretty hot to be knitting.
She becomes a sloth in the hot weather.
Yeah.
Like normally she's like, now she's like.
I love knitting, but when it's 95 degrees, it's kind of. Yeah. Anyway, misters, yes, we were using spray bottles to try to cool ourselves down.
Yes.
It does help a lot. It really does.
It does, yes, it does. We learned that trick when we were in Oklahoma during the summer. It was hot. The weather has been very weird. Yes, we had intense winds for like 4 or 5 days. And then there's like 2 or 3 days of calm, decent weather. And now it's been really hot. So I feel like the last 2.5 weeks, we've really been fighting the elements.
Yeah.
In that regard. And we do all of our video editing outside, so we were either in the tent with the flapping around trying to edit videos, or now we're here trying
like it went from one thing to another. Yeah, Anyway, now it's so hot in that tent right now because when there's no breeze, it kind of has like a greenhouse effect, so it just heats that like a heat dome inside, and you can't really sit in there. And yeah, there's not a lot of shade.
No, very, very minimal shade here. Yeah, so it's going to cool down though. Tomorrow it's already going to drop a few degrees, and then after that, a few days after that, it'll be more normal March temperatures, but it's not going to last long. Spring is coming.
It'll still be warm, but it won't be this hot.
Yes.
This is pretty intense.
Yeah. So we got a few more things we're going to do here in Quartzsite, waiting for a few more packages ourselves that are already en route. And then, yeah, we'll zip out into California real quick and do like California Route 66. Come back to Quartzsite, do one last mail check.
Make sure we got everything we need.
And then we'll hit the road. So we're excited. This is the longest I think we've ever been parked in one spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. In previous years in Quartzsite, we came and we'll move around. We'd go to the fiberglass rally that happens with no rock, and we'll kind of bounce around a bit. But this year we kind of planted roots in October 15th when we got here. And we've just been so busy with doing things and meeting people and video editing that we're just like, oh, let's just stay where we are for the winter. So we haven't moved.
Which has been weird.
Which is, and it kind of makes you a little soft.
I know. I wonder like how much trouble we're going to have packing up. We've acquired a lot of stuff since we've been here too, so it's going to be interesting to try to make everything fit.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
But the unpacking, packing, it'll be interesting because.
Well, you get into a groove after a while, right? You do it every 2 weeks or every few days.
Well, while we're on Route 66, it'll be every couple days, if not every day.
Yeah, so you do get into a groove, and we haven't done it in quite a while, so it's going to be interesting to see how it goes for the first few times we do it.
Yeah.
But we'll get back into it.
Oh yeah, it just takes us a few times, and then we're right back in the groove. And I can tell Stella's already missing her road trips. They both really like being on the road.
This kind of boring time for them, I think. But
yeah.
Let's see. I love the Michigan meetup idea. We're in northern Minnesota. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That wouldn't be too awfully far then, but
yeah.
We've been to Minnesota through there once.
Yes.
Quite a while ago.
But it was pretty quick. It was pretty quick. Oh, got a member for a month. Young Fran. Please like and subscribe. I'm not too sure what that was.
Not either.
Please like. Oh. Okay, I'm still
We're still
learning.
new to all this, so
we're still learning. Anyways, yeah, if you're in northern Minnesota and you'd be willing to come to Michigan, let us know.
That's a ways.
That's a bit of a drive. Who knows? Maybe we'll leave through Minnesota. We really don't know yet how we'll leave. But yeah, if somebody's on the route, that we're going through Route 66, shoot us an email and we could try our best to do a meetup, or even if it's just a few people or whatever, just let us know.
It kind of depends on too, like what we do after our job, because potentially could do the beet harvest or something else like that too. So it kind of depends on we don't know what our plans are going to be after that point.
We don't really know September onwards. In theory, we could be there as late as October 1st. So after that, we don't really know. So we'll figure it out as we go.
Brian says find a date shake before you leave.
What is a date shake?
Like a shake made with dates?
I know, but he's the one that sent us the cactus coolers.
Yes.
Those are good. Those are delicious.
And you were correct. Those are delicious.
We did a tour recently of like a big rig, a heavy duty truck, and in one of the backgrounds inside the trailer, Brian noticed that there was cactus cooler drinks, and they're not alcoholic. That's what I thought at first. They're not like coolers.
Oh no, they're just like
they're a pineapple orange kind of soda.
Yeah.
And he asked us if we in the comments if we ever had tried one, and we said no, we've never heard of them. Didn't even notice them when I filmed the video. And then a few videos later, we were grocery shopping, and I remember he asked me again in the comments, "Did you find one?" And I said no.
I had never heard of them or seen them anywhere that I can recall.
No. And then next thing you know, a week or two later, typical Quartzsite mailing time, a case of cactus coolers showed up in our mailbox from him, and it was the first time we've ever tried them.
Yeah. We
did a little bit of recording of it, so that video is still to come. But they're quite delicious.
Yeah.
They're quite delicious, so thank you very much.
It's probably a good thing we can't find them that easily.
Probably. Probably, but they were really good. So now you have me interested what a date shake could be.
I think I remember seeing them on the road somewhere one time.
Like, is that a beverage?
I'm guessing.
Like a shake beverage? I don't know. We're gonna have to Google it after we're done this live.
Good date shakes in, is that Tacoma?
Yippee, we made it to the live. Oh hey, glad you could make it. Morgan's Seed Adventures. Yes, thank you. I'm so glad you could make it to the live.
Morgan's.
My mom called them toques. Okay. Very cool, Marie Shepherd. Was your mom from Canada or like the northern parts of the States? That seems to be typically where you hear people call them toques. All right. Tracy Moon's having fun with the yarn emojis. Those ones are for Tara. Those ones were made for Tara in mind. Sorry we're late. We're here now. Well, thank you very much for coming. Hello from Vermont. Oh, very cool. Hey.
The Mountain Jeep? MT Jeep?
MT Jeep, yeah, from Vermont. Very cool. Free Pilot Lori's Way is a fine place to rehome an item. Yes, it is. It's a great place. We recently got a new stove. We had a 2-burner Coleman that was on its last legs for a long time.
I can't go over to Lori's Way because I will take a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
and I'll say, oh, I could use this. And we don't have space. So.
It's like a free thrift store. And it has a good turnover rate, so you could really go every day and find new items.
Something new, yeah. Anyway, go ahead, sorry.
No, that's all right. And we've been meaning to buy a new one, but we were really hesitant to keep buying the same one because it's their second one, and we've been having issues. And we really were at like 1.5 burners for a while, and then it kind of became like almost no burners. Like
it was a very low
simmer.
Cooking.
You couldn't sear a steak. You couldn't brown ground beef. You kind of just simmered it. Yeah. And a really kind lady from Oklahoma sent us a $100 Amazon gift card, and we used that towards the purchase plus our own money that we would have spent on a Coleman, and upgraded our stovetop. So it's so nice. We have so many more BTU.
Powerful.
We're actually really excited to be cooking again.
Boil water in just a couple minutes, and
you can really sear your ground beef and meat and chicken and stuff like that. Get crispy skin on your chicken. So the one that was we gave to Lori's Free Pile because if we've been using it in that state for a while, maybe there's someone else that...
Or maybe somebody knows how to fix it. I don't know. Or maybe it's clogged up somehow. But anyway.
Anyways. But yes, Lori's Free Pile here in Tyson Wash. She does it every year, so it's pretty great.
Yeah, if you're in need of something, you can probably find it there.
Yeah. Sup down for you. Wisconsin here, the state fair park here has RV parking. You can stay in the summer, but they probably fill up, but you're probably looking to stay somewhere for free. Oh, that's good to know. Thankfully, accommodations on RV parking spot is covered with our work camp gig this summer. So, but that could be something to keep in mind en route.
On the way, yeah.
Either leaving or coming or going.
Exploring,
yeah.
How adventurous we get. Wisconsin's pretty far, I guess.
Depends on how we come home back to Quartzsite. What are the average summer temperatures in Michigan? Well, it varies a lot, but I was looking at it the other day, and it was like 27 degrees is like the average in July and summer, so that's Celsius. What's that?
When I looked,
Mid
I
80s?
think mid 80s was like the highest I saw. Now I know there could be hot days
And
because
cooler
it's an
days.
average, right? But generally speaking, it wasn't
Yeah.
higher. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it really sounds glorious compared to.
But then if you want even cooler, go to Upper Michigan. So
Yeah.
that's a hint. We're not going to Upper Michigan, even though it's beautiful there. Our summer gig is in the lower portion of Michigan.
Starlink. Because you can use them on your dash as you drive. Everyone is doing it now. Yes, I have heard of people doing that.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't tried it yet, but we did get a mini Starlink, so maybe we'll have to give it a try.
Yeah.
Do it live as we're driving.
Exactly right. It really opens up a lot of different opportunities and creative outlets for you guys. But yeah, it is a Starlink Mini. We got it on one of its sales. I think it was $199, $299,
$199. Yeah.
$199. Yeah. So we got it. We waited for the sale and we got it. So we're looking forward to putting it to the test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually haven't used it too much, so.
No.
Today, I mean, we're using it for this, but.
Yeah.
Drive.
All right.
Drive from northern Minnesota isn't too bad depending on where you'll be at. We just retired, so we have lots of time. Also, it'll give you an excuse. It'll give you a reason to travel. So maybe that would be cool if we could get together. We'll have to figure something out.
Date fruit.
It's like a milkshake.
Palm tree near Palm Springs on I-10. Okay. Was the place called Harley's Fruit Orchard. Has a wonderful date. Oh, okay. I-10. That sounds really right up my alley. It sounds really good. We'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe it's something we can look at when we go to California. If not, then next season for sure. There's some things we want to explore in that area too. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at it. All right, where are we at here?
Living the Dream says hi.
Oh, Drop Bear made it on. Hi, fellow bully lovers. Drop Bear is in Australia, and she also owns an English Bull Terrier. So she's a big fan of Stella. And if I remember correctly, you actually even volunteer or work at a bully breed rescue or English Bull Terrier rescue. I'm so cool that you made it on because the time change is probably, what are you, tomorrow morning for us, I think, probably. So thank you. I'm so glad you made it onto our live. That's awesome. Yeah, I hope you had a good visit in Canada and over the Christmas holidays. Enjoyed some Canadian snow.
Yeah, Lori is a great person. She's very sweet.
Oh, we have a Youper from the Up. It's average 80s.
Average 80s, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we loved it. We loved our time up there. We spent a lot of time near Nobbinway. Is where we spent some time and met some really amazing people.
I think too.
Newberry, yeah.
Which we still haven't made videos of. We still have videos of that area.
No, we got most of them done.
Did we?
I think so.
I feel like we missed some things.
We really, really loved the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. That was really nice. We're hoping that on some of our days off, maybe we can hook up the boler and even go for 2 nights to the Upper Peninsula on days off or something like that.
Yeah.
Kind of keep exploring. There's a state park there. Some or something. I forget. Scott, our friend. Kitchikippy? The guy who made the spaghetti. I don't know if his son is still on here. Sean. He was telling us, Sean was telling us about it. He was showing us pictures of when he went there. So that's one place we'd really like to check out. It's got a really unique name, but it's like this beautifully colored.
Kitchikippy or something.
Kitchikippy?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
Beautiful colored, like turquoisey kind of lake or body of water, and you kind of have like this floating wharf that has plexiglass so you can look into the water. It looks really cool. So we'd really like to spend some time in the Upper Peninsula this summer or work around our work schedule if we can. So
do some little trips.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny.
Oh my goodness, Johnny and his backflips. I ran out of lighter fluid. I can still do backflips. We were really disappointed we didn't get to see you coming through Quartzsite on your Harley this year. We were actually really looking forward to it, but it was like crazy peak season. So hopefully next year we'll get a chance to meet you. We always enjoy your comments. They make us laugh. Yeah, we hope you're having a backflipping good day. Living the dream. One of the most beautiful places in the summer and fall if you get some good weather. Yes. I'm assuming you're talking about Michigan. Is your Amazon wish list updated? Not really, I don't think so, but we can tweak it a bit. There's a few items on there. We just kind of honestly make it more of a reminder to ourselves of things we'd like to buy one day.
Yeah.
We actually have no expectations of anybody to
it's just
purchase anything.
kind of more of a fun
But
wish list thing.
but if you do, we're beyond grateful. Neither Tara or I are really good at receiving gifts. So if we ever seem kind of awkward or don't have the reaction you think you would expect from us, we're just awkward people when it comes to getting gifts. We're really touched and just kind of draw a blank as to how to respond or say thank you appropriately. So.
It's just not something that we even anticipated when we started doing this.
Yes.
So it's very new to us.
Yeah. We started
in that regard.
We started doing YouTubes just to kind of share with our family and friends. And then we realized other people that we've never met before enjoyed the videos. And in our heads, we thought, at best, we would make some money off of the YouTube and be able to continue to fund this lifestyle because we're definitely on a fixed budget. Try to do this frugally. And now we can do some work camping gigs, so that will help. But we never ever, I guess we just weren't those type of YouTube watchers ourselves, or didn't even know. We didn't know anything about memberships and people gifting things and Amazon wish lists, and it's a whole world we didn't even contemplate. We just thought we'll just put out videos and hope people enjoy it, and if nobody liked our videos, well, we joke that when we're 90 we'll sit around and binge watch our adventures. So we'll take another look at our Amazon wish list and tweak it a bit. But if you are planning on sending something, maybe just hold off for a little bit until we're getting closer to our new location, because we won't be in Quartzsite too much longer. So we'll update it.
We didn't have a lot of luck with our mail forwarding last year, so
yeah,
we're not too sure if it's gonna work this year. So I have a lot of faith in it. Just put it that way. At the Tyson Wells gift shop, they thought they saw the cactus coolers. Okay.
Really? Oh, I'm gonna have to
look.
check that out. I have some errands to run tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we're getting new tires put on the truck because we had a flat slow leak. $5 super chat. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, etc., etc. I don't actually know your name, etc., etc. So I'm sorry if I keep calling you that, but thank you very much. So we had to get some new tires put on this year before we hit the road. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow morning. So I'll definitely swing by the gift shop, and I will see if there's cactus coolers there.
Yeah, because I think we have 2 left. We're saving them.
Yes, we're holding on to them for dear life. Yeah, but that would be cool if they're there. That would be cool. Tyson Wells gift shop. I will check that out. I missed the first part of this. No camp post gig? Yes. Definitely go back and watch the replay. Quick recap.
There is a camp host gig.
Yeah. Well, we're not technically the host. We're working at a campground.
Yeah.
And it is in Michigan. So we're going to be working from May till probably October 1st in Michigan, the lower part of Michigan, at a campground, which is going to be totally unique for us because we're going to have a campsite, and we're going to have power. We're going to have access to laundry and showers and everything right there. After 6 years on the road, it's not something we were looking for, but it just seemed like such a great opportunity. And the people that run the place seem really nice over the phone. So we're really excited to be working with them. And so we took this opportunity to do it. But because it's in Michigan, we're also going to do Route 66 for the 100th year anniversary from California, basically up to Chicago. On our way there. So we're gonna leave probably about a week or 2 and start making our journey. We're going to stop in Oklahoma and see Tara's family, and we're gonna take you along. We're gonna take you to Route 66. It's the 100th anniversary, so it's that make it a centennial. So yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. So if you want more detail, check out the recap.
There's gonna be a lot of fun stuff.
There's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna do a lot of things this summer, which means if 48% of you wanted us to do a job with a campground, and 32% of you wanted Route 66.
80% of you should be happy.
80% of the people who voted should be happy. So we're pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that's right.
What's that?
Kitchikippy?
Kitchikippy, yes. Living the dream.
That's exactly what we're thinking of, yes.
Yes.
Some videos for weekend trips. Oh, okay, awesome. Should check that out.
Johnny says he promises he'll come next year. I really hope so,
Yeah.
Johnny. I really hope so.
Rockin' Van. Oh, hi. Glad you guys are here. Rockin' Van Life.
Oh, Rockin' Van Life. Awesome. Thank you for coming and joining us. Any advice for someone trying to get a work camping gig for the first time? I've been trying, but no luck. I grew up in campgrounds during the summer and have several years of management experience. Well, this is our first year
This is
working
the
for
first time.
campgrounds too, so
And we didn't have an easy time either.
there's a few companies. It depends on what you're looking for, like private or more kind of corporately run, like forestry companies that run forestry ones. We were originally looking to be out in the woods in like a small campground for like 20 or 30 sites. We'd be the campground hosts, and we'd be in nature, and we'd be boondocking, and that's originally what we were looking to do. And we were running into some issues because depends on your definition. We're not necessarily considered fully self-contained. We thought it wouldn't be a big deal because there's vault toilets there, and we would also be the ones required to clean the vault toilets. But we were running into some issues where
we were being screened out because of that.
Yes, the management and HR were screening us out before we could get to the managers, who then looked at the applications, called, interviewed, and hired.
We also applied a little later than we should have. They had already started hiring in October. We didn't realize that. So we waited until the big tent show. And they had already pretty much filled all the positions by that point. So
But there are people always looking for new spots. So if you're on Facebook, hop on different Facebook groups like Work Camper, and there's all sorts of one. If you type in Work Camper and join all the different groups, there's all sorts of campgrounds and RV parks and companies that manage things like the forestry campgrounds. And they're always posting because people back out last minute. They change their plans. So that's where I would start. I'd probably hop on Facebook, and I would just check those pages every day, looking for different ads and applying. We wish you the best of luck in finding something. Sometimes it's hard just to get that first one on your resume. So
because we've never done anything like this before. So
this will be new for us. So thank you very much for the super chat, Robin Malliard. Thank you very much, Robin. We appreciate it very much. I'm jealous. Walmart, Target, Amazon sells cactus coolers. Oh, okay. I believe that Brian, who mailed us the cactus coolers, actually ordered them off of Amazon. So
I think so, but we didn't know they existed until he mentioned them anyway. So
yeah.
Oh, her name is Anita. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, Anita, for et cetera, et cetera. Okay, it's good to put a name. It's different for us because people know our faces, they know our voices, they know our names. Well, sometimes people get confused because we're not always the best at introducing ourselves. So I'm Angie.
And I'm Tara.
And that's Tara. But when we meet you, sometimes all we know is your YouTube handle, which may or may not have your name on it, which usually doesn't have a face to it. So sometimes it's nice to have a name when you have a handle that doesn't allude to what your name could be. So what was her name?
Anita.
It was nice to meet you, Anita. Thank you very much. Anita was one of our first people to buy, to subscribe to our YouTube memberships, and it's been great having you along for the journey. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Anita. Super size, all super chat.
Coolers. Everybody else knows what cactus coolers are. I feel like we're not in the loop.
Laura,
hi, Rosalie.
Hey, Rosalie's on here. Oh, wonderful. Glad you could join us, Rosalie. Did you have fun at the water park today?
Staying cool.
Rosalie's in Quartzsite here, and she's been staying cool by going to the water park. She encouraged us to come today, but we just couldn't really bring Bennie and Stella with us. So
no, it's,
so it's just too hot to leave them, too hot to put them in the boler. And otherwise it would have been nice to jump around in the water. Instead we sat here and misted ourselves and put our feet in water, and we had a shower. We didn't even have to use the heater with the propane heater to heat the water.
It was just a nice, and it was still kind of lukewarm. It wasn't cold water by any means, but
thank you for your great videos. Oh, thank you very much, Anita. Oh, we got a Michigander here. Elizabeth Joy, you are going to the Upper Peninsula, I hope. Michigan summers can be brutal. Well, I'm glad we'll have power then.
We have a little like standalone kind of apartment size air conditioner that we're going to bring with us, and we will have power, so we're hoping that will help.
We've
take the
used it
edge off.
before when we've been in like the Midwest, like Oklahoma, Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
But then we generally require power. The boler doesn't have the structural support
For like an actual AC on top.
for an AC to go on top, and the boler is in 1972, so it kind of predates that technology of
Mhm.
putting ACs on top of RVs anyways. So yeah, we have that little apartment thing that's
So we're hoping that will be enough. It's not the greatest, but it should be better than not having it at all, right?
Yeah, and the people that run the campground said that because they're not too far from one of the Great Lakes, they get a bit of a breeze, I guess, and it helps keep the temperatures a bit cooler. But temperature perception and what's tolerable or not is varies from people to people. But it's got to be better than this. I don't know. It's been pretty warm here.
It's dry here, so
That's true. Humidity, heat is totally different.
yeah.
We'll survive one way or the other. But yes, we do hope to go to the Upper Peninsula and explore. Yeah.
So Ruben says, just checking in as promised. Looks like you're having fun tonight.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. Thank you. Yeah, this is working way better than me pawing at the screen like last time.
Except now all you're seeing is my hat, but that's okay.
That's okay. Your beautiful hat. This is the hat Tara crafted herself. Lady Ferns.
Yes, if you get a chance, Laura, try it. They're really good. Yeah.
What's that, cactus coolers?
Yeah.
They are actually pretty good. It's hard to explain.
It's not as intense as like an orange crush because it has the pineapple in it.
Yes.
But it doesn't have like a weird pineapple flavor. You know,
but then it's kind of smooth at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
It's like a
really
creamsicle,
good.
Smooth. I don't know. It was good. I really enjoyed it. I had to fight all the kids off. Rosalie was fighting the kids in the water park. I'm in Washington. We don't have that available here. That sounds delicious.
That's what I was just responding to. Yeah.
I'll be in Arizona in April. Might give it a try. Yes. Some people have mentioned already that you can buy the cactus coolers on Amazon, so it's always an option. Yeah.
J Root says, met y'all at Lori's Way and then at Q Camp Stargazing.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Were you at the last one then that just happened a few days ago? Hope to meet you all again. When did the beat? Oh, I know who you are now. Yes. You're the guy that likes to make the bread and the cooking. Because you said you were going to go to the beet harvest. Yeah, thank you for joining us on our live today. It was a pleasure meeting you and your wife this season. I really hope we cross paths again. And like you said, you never know. Maybe we'll come to the beet harvest this year. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how we feel. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But we have been interested in the beet harvest. When I first found out about it, I tried to apply, but I was still considered a visitor here in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
I was still Canadian visiting here. I didn't have a work permit or a green card at that time. And they basically said, no, you have to have permission to work here, which made sense. But I was so interested, and I said, well, will you take a volunteer? And they said no. So I was willing to go to Michigan or North Dakota or wherever they all are just to try them, but they wouldn't take me on as a volunteer basis either. So it is something I would really like to try one day. So we'll see how this summer gig goes, and we'll see. Maybe we'll do the beet harvest as well before we come back. Be nice to make a little more extra money and have a slightly different adventure. If not, maybe next year.
How are the mosquitoes? When we were in Michigan, the bugs were pretty bad. That was something.
Yes.
I do remember the bugs were not very fun. But hey, you can't have everything. There's always got to be pros and cons to places, right?
Pretty bad in British Columbia, Canada too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so for me, it was kind of like being at home, but without the mountains. So I kind of was used to it a bit, but you get pretty pampered not having the mosquitoes in different areas in your travels though too, right? I refer to Canadians in Quartzsite as Canadians. That's very, I like that. We released a video today with a friend of ours, Tracy, who came over to make an espresso for Tara, and he was making a Quartzsite cortado. And someone in the comments said that, what did she spell it?
A cortado.
Cortado, spelled with a Q. So it's fun to
like
Canadians and cortado and Quartzsite.
$16. Wow.
There you go, $16. Yeah, it's everything food related is pricier on Amazon, so it's better usually to find it in person. That's for sure.
Tracy says the mosquito is a Minnesota state bird.
There you go.
See, the mosquitoes don't bug me too bad.
They come after me.
As long
That's
as I'm
why.
close to Angie, they'll go after Angie. And
I'm like the litmus test for all creatures. If there's biting flies, if there's mosquitoes, if there's bed bugs, if there's anything, they'll be biting me like crazy. And Tara's like, what are you talking about? There's nothing out here. And I'll start getting all these bites everywhere and welts everywhere.
Yeah, they don't bite me a lot, but it's still annoying if you have bugs flying all around you. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was a good coffee. Thank you again, Tracy. That was very
yes.
nice.
I saw that video, made me want some coffee. Yeah. No, that was a pretty cool way to make some espresso off grid. I can't stand coffee. To me, coffee is almost one of the grossest smells in the world. Like literally.
Like sometimes
gross.
it makes her gag.
Yeah, not many things make me gag. I've learned to tolerate it in today's society because it's everywhere.
Yeah.
But I still appreciate watching the art of it and how passionate people can get about making coffee. So I still really enjoyed it. It always makes Tara so sad because she'll make these fancy drinks.
Well, it's not that I'm upset that Angie doesn't like coffee. It's more that I want to be able to share it with her, and she can't appreciate it the same way I do, and that's fine. She loves tea, so.
I do. I absolutely love tea, but even the tea, I don't put anything in it. No milk, sugar, honey, anything like that. It's like the cactus coolers. We got the cactus coolers, and we both got to enjoy it and find the taste of it and savor it. But with coffee, it kind of just is a one-person show.
Yeah.
So Tara does drink tea, so I can share tea with her. But yeah. So.
Oh, David.
Oh, David Hathaway. Very cool. So
David and Karen.
David and Karen. We met David and Karen last night for the first time. They came over and brought us some dinner, and we had a chat for a while. It was an absolute pleasure meeting you last night.
We wish
David
it would have
and
been a
Karen.
longer visit, but
We do. It was a quick and short visit, and we're kind of like, oh, that went by really fast. So
yeah.
we definitely look forward to seeing you guys again, and they're dipping their toes in the water to see if they want to do more travel this way, and we're looking forward to hearing how your journey progresses. That'd be awesome. But yeah, no, it was a pleasure meeting you both. Thank you again for dinner last night.
Cindy says, do I like Starbucks? Yes, I do, but I'm cheap, so I generally won't go to Starbucks. I just prefer to make coffee here because it's, I don't know, it's cheaper, and I think it's almost just as good, so I just don't go to Starbucks very often, but I do like it.
And I think she likes the process.
I do. I enjoy making coffee.
Like Tracy Moon in the video, he's like spritzing his beans and he's doing this and he's doing that. Tara's the same way. She likes the grinding and the filling. Like it's like a little process for her.
I did buy a cheap little espresso machine and some little tools to go with it, so I'm trying to learn how to use that right now. I have a little mocha pot, and that's one of my favorite ways to make coffee. I have a French press. I use that quite often to pour over.
Yeah.
So I do have lots of different ways to make coffee. I'm just trying to figure out, it depends on the coffee. Sometimes one tastes better than a different method. So anyway, but yeah, I do enjoy Starbucks.
It's
but
a
I
ritual.
also enjoy making coffee too.
That's
so.
exactly it.
Yes, it's a ritual.
And when
exactly.
she buys the coffee, whether it's going to taste the same, a little better, a little worse, she misses the ritual. And she really does. Oh, another super chat. Thank you so much, Runaway Granny. Thank you very much. That's sometimes the hardest part of like early morning, get up and go travel long distances, which Tara's going to have to battle with the Route 66 route.
Yeah, I have instant coffee, so that might
we have to like wait for her to make her coffee. It's not that she needs the coffee, but it's a process for her. So, oh, you just heard Stella. Oh, you want to see Stella? Were you here earlier when we showed Stella? She's getting restless.
yeah.
Let's see. There she is. Hi, Stella. What's going on?
She's like, I'm done. I want to be loose. And Benny's right here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rosalie wants to know, have you tried Dunkin' Donuts frozen coffee? She will not eat anything coffee flavored, whether it is a candy or anything. I've tried to sneak it, and she knows.
Like coffee flavored liqueurs.
Anything.
No.
Anything.
When I was younger and a teenager, my friends I'd buy like hot chocolates and stuff like that. My friends used to put like a couple drops of coffee in my hot chocolate and be like, oh, she'll never notice. And instantly, like, it was ruined. I don't have tons of coffee drinkers in my immediate family. My mom doesn't drink coffee. My dad does. But to my knowledge, my little sister still doesn't. I don't think my brother does. And
Barbie kind of does. But
my older sister, but then she's kind of like has to have really sweetened flavored additives.
very sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's not like a black coffee kind of person. So I didn't really grow up in a coffee flavored home, and I don't know. It's just.
I do have to say it's 6:35, so we're coming up on our hour.
We are.
We were going to be sticking to our hour this time, so we're trying to get through the questions real quick.
All right.
Kind of wrap it up then, I guess.
Thank you, Tracy.
Just before we go off, we'll show you what the sunset's starting to look like here in Quartzsite. Be an experiment for walking around doing the lives for when we're on Route 66. I'll go show everybody that while Tara looks at the last few comments here real quick.
I think we covered the majority of them, but thank you for the super chats. It's very sweet.
Where are you gonna?
I can do this.
The sky is beautiful.
Walk them over there. All right. So we're gonna show you what the
see.
sunset's starting to look like here in Quartzsite. We'll walk you towards our wash, and then we'll wrap up today's live. But yeah, we're really excited to take you along on Route 66 and our adventures, and then share our adventures in Michigan this summer. So we really hope that you guys will stick around for all of that. Let's see here. There's Miss Stella. Want to say bye, Miss Stella? Hi.
It's almost dry all the way.
Hi. She doesn't always like a camera pointed at her. Hi. And we'll say goodbye to Mr. Bennie. Oh, Stella. There's Mr. Bennie. There's Mr. Bennie. Stella. Oh, she's going to be let loose.
As long as nobody walks past with dogs, she'll run out to greet them.
Yeah, we had her on leash while we were on the live, but she goes straight for Benny's food. She's such a little brat. Anyways, all right, we'll go to the sunset here. Show you guys what it looks like. There you go. Hope that's showing up. There we go. Hope the colors are showing up well for everybody. We've got a game cam set up there. So we've caught some pretty cool creatures. Looking forward to sharing that with you guys all. And there we go.
So if we didn't get to your questions, I'm going to go back through the comments and try to respond that way.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to stick to our hour so we don't tire everyone out, including ourselves.
Yeah.
But we do enjoy doing this, and we enjoy talking to you guys and everything, and
Yeah.
meeting you, and so.
Yeah, so stick around. After this video, we'll post a picture of what Tara did to my hair. If you missed the story on that, go back and watch the replay. And we really hope you'll stick around with us for the summer and come along with us on Route 66 and explore Michigan. All right.
We have some fun stuff planned, so don't miss out.
We do. We're totally looking forward to it. Thank you, everyone, for coming and joining us on our live. It's been a blast. Just a reminder, we're going to do another live Tuesday the 10th with Tom and Zen.
Yes.
We'll post the time and details on that in the comments in the video post as well. But yeah, so hope to see you guys Tuesday the 10th for another live with Tom and Zen. And we hope you'll join us for all the adventures we got planned spring and summer.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye. We don't remember how to stop it, guys.
I don't know. How do I end? I don't know how to. Ooh. Tara's gonna figure it out. No.
No.
Crossed. You want to stop streaming? Okay, yeah.